Hey, this is Joe. Just picked up a Red Tiger dash cam system. This camera system has a 4K front-facing camera. It has a 1080p rear-facing camera. It has built-in Wi-Fi and GPS location track. So if you record any incidents or have any incidents automatically recorded, that data has GPS location information in it. And when you view that information on the cell phone app, you can actually see the locations and the routes of where those recorded incidents took place. It also supports touchscreen. It has Starvis 2 capability. What is Starvis 2? Starvis 2 is a type of CMOS sensor which provides a large pixel size. The benefits of the large pixel size, especially in security cameras, is that the image in low light maintains quite clear and provides good resolution. So that's really important if you're recording in a low light situation such as at dusk or at night. It also has a parking mode feature. If anyone comes up to your car when your car is unattended and it detects any type of motion, it will start recording that in, again, what they refer to as their parking mode. So let's open up the box, take a look at the camera system. We'll mount it in the car. We'll load up the application on the phone, take a look at some of the footage and GPS data that it has tracked. So let's get going. We have the package unwrapped now. Let's take a look at what's included in the package. You have your main forward-facing camera right here. You have your rear-facing camera right here. It comes with quite a bit of extension cabling. You have your cigarette lighter outlet and a fair amount of cabling. You have some wire mounts right here. There's some adhesive rings if you want to firmly put the suction cup mounts onto your car. There's an install tool for tucking the wiring inside the weather stripping on the inside of your car. And you have your main mount for the forward camera, and that's where the GPS device is installed as well. The installation instructions are quite nice. There's also some QR codes with some YouTube videos of how to perform the install. There is a phone app for both the iPhone or Android. There's also a computer-based app for either PC or Mac, and you can install the app and then you can download the videos and watch them either on your phone or on your computer. Let's talk about some of the features that we have for this Red Tiger dash cam. You can have a maximum of 256 gig SD card. You have an adjustable recording time of 1 minute, 3 minutes, or 5 minutes. You have a G sensor activation, so in any type of an impact or incident where there's some high G loading on the car, it will trigger recording. You have a voice control mode, so when you're in the car you can communicate to the dash cam via speaking. You have Wi-Fi over the air, so you can set up your phone for Wi-Fi access, and then you can download the video footage directly from the camera system to your phone. Again, as I said, you have a PC or Mac application. You have GPS location tracking, so when you download the video footage to your phone or your computer, you can see where the incidents have occurred on a GPS map. You have a touchscreen control, and there's some really nice install videos on YouTube on how to use and install the camera. They recommend doing a bench test of the system before putting the dash cam system in your car. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to hitch up everything here to some DC 12 volt power, and we're going to go through and verify that everything is working, and then I can show you some of the menu controls and things on the Red Tiger dash cam system. One thing I forgot to mention is the camera system does come with a 128 gig SD card. I decided to go ahead and upgrade that to a 256 gig card so I can have longer recording capability and being able to store more videos on the SD card. We have the rear-facing camera connected to the main forward-facing camera. We have the GPS mount on the camera, and we have a battery pack that we can then do some bench testing with the unit. So on the side, we can push the power on button, and then we'll let the camera boot up here. And then we're going to go through an initial startup here. In our particular case, we're going to select English as the language, and then it's looking for a time zone. So let's go down, and I'm located in San Diego, so we're going to look for the Los Angeles time zone. So we have GMT minus 8 hours for Los Angeles time, and we'll select that. And now the camera display comes on, and it wants us to format our SD card. So now we're formatting the SD card, and the SD card is formatted, and now we're presented with a time, some features here. On the right hand side of the camera, there's a menu button, there's an up arrow button, and there's a down arrow button. So that's how you control the camera. So if we push the menu button, we now come in with some settings for video, playback, settings. So if we go to settings, we can now go through and set up some defaults for the camera. There's resolution, audio, record, G-sensor, there's a fatigue warning, there's your Wi-Fi, click tone, your screen, so that's how the menu operates. To go back, you just push the back arrow button, and now we're back to the camera. The minute the camera is turned on, it immediately starts recording. Notice down in the lower left-hand corner there's a counter. That's indicating that the camera is recording on both the front camera and the rear camera. So if we go back to the menu, we can go to playback, and we can go, let's say, front camera. And there's a series of recordings here that have been recorded. So if we select one, we can now play the video, and notice there is audio being recorded as well as video. And there's various modes. You have an urgent front view, urgent back view. You have photos or snapshots. And that's pretty much how you can navigate through the camera. Let's see if we can go back and enable the recording or the saving with the audio. Save the video, stop recording. If you go into the menu, select settings and Wi-Fi, you're then presented with the name of the Wi-Fi device or SSID, and then you're given the Wi-Fi password. So what you can do now is go over to your phone, select connections depending on what type of phone you have, select Wi-Fi. Notice there is the F7N Touch with a name in 5G. So then you can select that, and you can now type in your password, which is 1 through 8, and it's going through checking the access point here, and we're going to always connect, and we're connected now. So we can now go back and we can select the Red Tiger app, and we're going to add the camera, and we're going to connect to the camera. The camera is connected. And you notice we now, if we select videos, we go in and we can see all of the recorded videos on the phone, and we can select the video, and then we can go through and do video playback on that video. And we have the capability of downloading the video directly to our phone. If you go into the... And what we're going to do is we're going to select the offline map option. First, we have to disable the local access point to the camera. Now what we're doing is we're going through and we're downloading the offline map. Now that we've downloaded the offline map, what we did was we had to reconnect to our normal Wi-Fi, download the offline map, and after that is done, then we can go back and reconnect the camera through Wi-Fi. And then if we push the map button up here, notice we get the map of the local area, and we can then see where the actual recording occurred. And the center point here is actually where the recording took place. Let's go ahead and download the app to a desktop computer, and then we'll see how that works as well. In order to view the files that were recorded on the camera, we're going to have to download them to our phone, and then we can send those the video footage to our computer through whatever means, either by connecting the phone to your computer or emailing your video images to your email account and then downloading on the local computer. So what we're going to do on the phone now is we're going to select the download button. This is on the image in the lower left hand corner, and what it's going to do now is it's going to download. You can select which video image you want to download, and then you can download that image. Notice it gives you the name of the image, and it's giving you a percentage of the download time, and that's been done. So we're going to go back now. Now, once I've downloaded that video footage to my phone, I'm using Android here, so it'll be slightly different than on an iPhone. I can go over to Photos, and then notice there's the image or the video footage that I downloaded. Now it's on my phone, and if I want, I can now send that video footage over to my computer. Let's go over to my computer and we can take a look at that video footage now. First thing we want to do on I'm running Windows 11 is connect your phone to your computer through the USB cable. Open your internal storage and select DCIM, and then you want to go over and select the Red Tiger folder, and you'll notice that there is the video that we downloaded. What you want to do that is go ahead and click copy. For the time being, let's just move it over to the downloads folder. And we want to paste the video into our folder. And notice there's the MP4 file, which is our video capture. What we want to do now is load the Red Tiger player. We can go over to open a file and go to our downloads folder, and there's the video that we downloaded. We can go ahead and click on that. It's loading the video into the player, and now it's playing our video. And if you notice here on the upper right hand side, it has the GPS location of where the video was shot. In order to and notice that it did capture the audio as well. There is an option you can disable the audio if you don't want the audio portion to be recorded. So what we want to do now is, now that we've bench tested the camera, we want to take that camera system and we want to go out and install it in our vehicle. I'm not going to show you how to do that. Like in everybody's car is a little different. What I'm going to do is install the camera, and then I'm going to take you out and we'll show you how the camera is installed, and then show you how we can use it while we're in the car. There is a video that you can access via YouTube that shows you how to install the Red Tiger camera system generically in a car. So you can use that when you perform your own install. So let's go out and I'll do the install, and then I'm going to come back and show you the install. On the Mazda Miata, underneath the dash, there's an auxiliary plug that takes a cigarette lighter adapter. So I was able to run that adapter wire from underneath the dash alongside the door trim on the underneath the plastic trim piece on the A-pillar, and then over to the camera, and that provides power to the unit. Now if you unplug that cigarette lighter adapter to USB-C connector and put a regular USB cable on there, what happens is the camera then goes into transfer mode. You can then connect that USB cable to either your phone or your computer, and you can transfer images that way. In addition to the way where I showed you, you can use Wi-Fi to transfer the images or footage from the camera to your phone, and then you can email those to your computer. So there's several different ways you can transfer the video footage and image snapshots that you can take with the camera to your computer for post-processing. So I routed the wiring for the camera through the back into the trunk. I removed some trim panels and ran the wiring through one of the license plate lights, and then of course we mounted that just above the license plate. So that's the rear facing camera. The wiring goes through the car. I tucked the wiring in the weather stripping on the door and down and across the back of the car, and so that's how that is mounted. So all in all, it was a pretty easy install. The camera system works pretty nice. So if you have any questions, let me know, and thanks a lot for watching, and we'll see you next time.